I play announcer. Also, I'm co-founder of the league. We have 7 other guys that are preseason teaser, preseason shootout at the Pocono Raceway. Uh, we have some of our featured guys, actually guys that help in this league, known as MP Roofer. He's background drivers of these people we have racing tonight. Uh, we have from the back, he is going to be in the 19 tonight. He is from High Point, North Carolina. Uh, we have Mike Pittman, known as MP Roofer. He is going to be in the 42 from High Springs, Florida. We have AK Racing 17 in the 5 car tonight. He will be from York, Pennsylvania. Have X, NoCo X, in the 60 car from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have Revised Tony 927 from Arizona, and the 87 from Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, Baker Bones, he will be in the 18 from Sheffield, Pennsylvania. And I just wanted to say, uh, NRG, Dylan, how do you feel about this whole league? And do you think this is going to grow? And do you think this is going to be something special? As I'm just got the invite.
It's it's gonna grow. There's no doubt about it. And a lot of these guys that are in this race tonight, these are people that, anyone that we see in any of these races that we're gonna have coming up. Around for a long time. Uh, we're gonna really find out.
Oh, they're backing out. We gotta back out again.
They're backing out. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Like NRG was saying, this is going to be something special. We're looking to get a lot of people in this community, and just to so you guys know, this just ain't a racing league. I mean, it's our main focal point. We're all NASCAR fans, and we want this to be big. We will actually want to be able to get the title esports out of this at some point. Uh, we have mad respect for the guys over at Impact. Chris Morse Jr., he does a lot over there, dedicated a lot of his time. We respect him. Actually, I'm going to be honest, he in that league is pretty much where it developed me into a custom setup racer. Uh, NRG could probably vouch for that as well. Uh,
Oh, absolutely.
just wanted to say good luck to those guys at Impact through this whole esports journey. Fluffy, DW, Harvick, Chris, and all you newcomers over there. But uh, to brush that off, we're a new brand. We're gonna build ourselves up. We're gonna look to get over 750 subscribers within 6 months. I know that's a bold statement, and I know that's tough to get. Uh, we're gonna get there. And as NRG, he's a great guy. I met him at the beginning of this esports tournament. I brought him in. Kind of bummed out he didn't make the top 50, which I believe he is too, because I honestly believe he's top 50 in the game. Uh, but anyhow, he's going to help the league out. He's going to do what's best for it. He's going to help the guys out with setups. He's going to be there. He's going to make sure we're on the top of our game when it comes to February. As I just got the invites now.
I just got an invite. I had to back out. I'm gonna hop back in. I got a second invite, so we're good.
Yep. Anyhow, we're going to be fixing to go racing here within the next 3 minutes, I'd say. I just wanted to say good luck to
Absolutely,
all the
and
competitors out there. And go ahead,
I'm
RG.
extremely excited. Like I had mentioned earlier, here we are, 141 here on the East Coast, well after midnight. We're doing our first race.
Yes, sir. As I just got into the lobby, it looks like some of the people here I did not see in the thing. I did not see Creed, and I did not
Well,
see Kevin Macy. So,
Uh, MP Roofer invited Creed. I also Kevin Macy. I didn't see him in there, but I'm getting the numbers down now.
Also, just wanted to say again, tomorrow if you're bored, 8 o'clock, or even tomorrow morning if you're not even in this league, try to promote the league race for tomorrow night. We have a 50%er at Pocono Raceway. It's going to be our preseason shootout. We're going to fix to be uh, some of the greatest competitive, cleanest racing you'll see in the world. We're going to try to put on a show, and for all you fans out there tonight, I hope these guys really put on a show as we're fixing to put on a race at Michigan International Speedway. Honest to God, this is probably the fastest track in the game, and what do you think, Energy?
It's up there. There's a lot of them. Indy's fast. Auto Club is fast. Michigan's fast.
Right now, we are green flag, and it looks like Roofer slid high right there. He is going to fall back to the 4th position. Also, it looks like we actually have some pretty good racing going here. It looks like we're about to fix 4 wide into the corner. Oh. Pretty clean racing.
So far, yeah, you got a bunch of different lines being ran here.
Oh, the Roofer hit the wall a little coming off the corner. Coming down the back stretch. We're going to go right along with our leader. I'm pretty sure Noco is in the 60, and this is a newcomer in our league, and honest to God, from what I'm seeing,
throughout the chats, throughout the day, he was excited to get in the car, get in the game, and start racing.
That 60 car might be someone we might be looking to bring up out of the Developmental series after this season. I think he's going to be one to watch this season. Considering this is just a teaser. If you guys get bored, Friday, their actual preseason shootout will be at Iowa, 50%er, to get their hands loose on the custom setups.
We got some side-by-side up here. We got the 5 car of AK Racing underneath MP Roofer. Looks like they're getting cleared here. Oh, they're side-by-side getting ready to go into turn 1.
As we're fixing the 19 of, I'm not sure who the 19 is, but he was pretty decent. As he gets loose off the corner and hits the 5.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now we're 3 wide going into 3. You got the 55.
His name is
the 66 of Kevin Macy.
The 19 is from the back. Oh, as the 18's going to slide high back here. Oh, and the 5's going to make a move to the apron. Here he comes inside. AK Racing making aggressive moves early as the 19's going to
wasting time.
As the 19's going to hold it to the outside. And the 42 of MP Roofer is coming back into the picture on the outside, making the pass on the 66 of Kevin Macy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited, First race on the stream, and, they're not wasting any time. They're trying to put on a show. I'm gonna
be honest, I'm proud, man. This is supposed to be our developmental series, and there hasn't been an issue yet. Is it gonna fix to go 3 wide on the front stretch? Oh! Good racing.
They're at the 60s bumper. Here we go.
Noco has a mirror full of AK Racing. And from the back, here they come. As it looks like MP Roofer's a little bit tight back there in the 4th position. Oh, and as it looks like we have the number 7 of Bullet is way back there. I don't know what happened to him.
I'm not sure either. He might have gotten bumped. Oh. It was just my screen. Oh, no, they're side by side. Here we go.
AK Racing. Here we go, baby. This is what we fixed to do. This is what the Midnight Broadcasting Network is about, is bringing the most competitive racing. As it looks like our developmental series is actually running a great race. And this is awesome. Way to kick out Midnight Gaming off the thing. Oh, as the 5's going to get loose. Oh.
You got 3 cars up top here. Are they going to hang out together? What's going to happen?
Nice racing. Good racing. This is honestly a Gurry. I cannot believe that we haven't seen an incident as much dice and rolling the dice has been this race. As we got Roofer.
Go ahead.
You're good.
As aggressive as they're being,
Oh,
for the
there's a
most.
wrecking
Oh, here we
now.
go.
Here we
Oh, here
go.
we go.
It looks like they just roofer one of the from the back. I don't know which one it was, and I don't know if we have a caution. I don't think
It
there's a caution.
does not. I don't think there is either.
As
No, there isn't.
I don't know who's in the lead right now,
MP Roofer took a beat, and he's
but
back here
no
by
go.
himself. I hate to see that for him.
Noco is in the lead, and this guy, man, I'm telling you, this guy has honestly impressed me. He's been up front consistently. He got passed there by AK once, but he pretty much dodged that wreck. He dodged a bullet. And
Oh yeah, you don't sweat it this early. I think the race is what, 62 laps.
62. Yep.
You know, you don't sweat things too early. I mean, when you get 2-3 cars in a line, they're probably gonna pass you at a track like this.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that 5 is starting to reel in that number 60. That 5 of AK Racing has showed some power today. He was really the only one that really gave the 60 a run for his money.
I agree with you there, and I'm telling you what, like you mentioned already, this is what it's supposed to be like. You know, there was an incident there, but them first, you know, 5 to 10 laps, you know, however long it was before that first initial wreck happened. I mean, I was getting ready to mention, you know, as aggressive as they're being, they're also being a little patient as far as, you know, giving the person a little space, but also keeping your line together, working with a guy, and if you have to jump out, you know, to try to make a pass with some momentum, it could happen. So it's really awesome to see this. It thrills me to death. Now,
Like they're about a second apart each. It's weird. Maybe a second and a half, but they're like spread out. You got these guys, man. This top 2 has pretty much been the top 2 all night, except MP Roofer was up in the mix at once and from the back, but they were involved in that that early race caution, and I want to fix and see. We're right along.
We got the 19 and the 66. They're getting close to each other here. Maybe they can work together and work their way back up past some of these guys.
As I'm looking at the 60 car, man, he is not struggling at all, but I'm looking back here, and I'm not gonna lie, the 5 might be faster. I agree. He is catching him for sure. The 5 is coming, and it's gonna be
the 5 is catching. He has separated himself from the 3 car, which is in 3rd place here. That third place, or the 3 car, is Creed.
As again, any of you guys watching out there that can help us promote this league to be bigger and badder, I'm telling you right now, let's get this rolling, guys. You guys are what we need. We need a community. We need to build. Let's go, and let's make this huge. We want this. As I see Smoke Fan Brandon Gritton in the chat, that is Smoke Fan B20_14. He was a Homestead finalist down in the Nascar.
One of the best in the game.
Yes, I would honestly say Smoke Fan is the fastest guy in the game. He ain't the most consistent, I will say, and he might hate me for saying that, but I'm telling you, you need well, I'm going to be honest, only about 3% of the people can drive his setups. So don't think you can just get a setup and be fast, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're on a controller, you might as well just throw that thing in the wall, baby. As I'm
Yep.
And it looks like the 5 is gaining ground fast. Gaining tense.
He's gaining tense. The last 2-3 laps I've been watching this battle up here. You know, he's catching them. At some points he'll back off a little bit, but then he's catching back up. I say within the next 2-3 laps you're going to see that 5 car on the 60 car bumper.
Yeah, I'm going to ride along with the 5. The 5 is fixing to honestly make a statement here. And I'm.
We got 3 cars back here battling the 7
And here
car.
comes the 5. He is on rails.
Uh-oh.
And oh, here we come into turn 1. Will the 5 be on his bumper coming out of 2? I don't think so yet, but I think here in about 3 to 4 laps, I would say that 5 car will be out front and he will be starting to check out. Unless the 60 can somehow become part of this draft and somehow keep up and maybe on this pit stop coming up, maybe fix his car. I don't know, but I'm going to say the 60 and the 5, other than that wreck, have been really the 2 fastest cars, and I really think the 5 is going to separate himself. Oh, and here he comes, making a move to the outside. AK Racing trying to put a statement.
He's going to lose him here, but he's going to get that runoff too, I'd imagine.
And all you fans
Not
out
this
there
time.
watching, you 11 dedicated people, you are what we need. I'm telling you, this developmental series is going to be professional someday. And if you want to be in our Cup Series, you stick around. There's going to be Xfinity and Truck. This is just the teaser. This is where our developmental guys are. And look how good of racing we have between these top 2. This is what we want. And as it looks like AK Racing, another aggressive move on the outside. Man, energy. They look like me and you out there at Richmond a couple weeks ago.
yeah, that was fun. And I tell you what, like you mentioned, this is what it's about, and there is a place for everyone in this game. We're taking it. I wouldn't say slow. I mean, just today, it's literally been. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I mean, it's just been crazy. It's been moving fast just over the course of today.
I'm honestly impressed with these top 2 here, man. And the 5 is all over the 60.
It's good racing, absolutely. And I was gonna touch base on a comment that you made at the beginning of the stream about, there is a place for you if you want to race. Oh, he's putting a block on him.
Noco is trying to show that faster is not the way at Michigan, as the 5 has pretty much been on his hip tail pocket, trying to take him back behind the woodshed for the last 3 laps, but the 60 is not having it. The 60 is not having it. The Ford and the Chevy camps are battling, as Michigan is the home of the Ford, and Henry Ford would be very proud of the 60 car right now.
That logo is big and bold right down the hood of that 60 car.
As it looks like the 18 is starting to catch the 3 behind these guys for the 3rd place position. And I'm going to be honest, these guys right here might have something for these top competitors. Because don't forget, this is custom. This is custom setups. And these 2 guys look like they know what they're doing. And this is what we want to see for our developmental guys. Watch for these 2 guys
Absolutely.
early and late in the
5's
season.
to the outside again, going into turn 1. He's gonna have to tuck in behind him. I think
he's gonna
just
make the
waiting-
move.
Oh, he's gonna give him a bump.
Oh, this is good racing. This is literally what the fans want to see, is the 5 car really trying to make a statement here early in the midnight broadcasting network. Like, this stuff is what we live for, as he's gonna get the inside now.
Yeah,
Let's see.
60 took a low entry trying to protect the bottom, overdrove the corner a little bit, and the 5 car took advantage immediately.
And the 5, I honestly predict him to win this race, as I'm seeing now. Unless something happens, I think the 5, AK Racing, is trying to make a statement, as he's gonna slide high, and they're gonna cross over.
Cross him over.
Noco saying no. That's what Noco said.
Oh, a little bit of contact.
Bit of a rub, but I don't think it's nothing. And the 60 is going to do a slide job right in front of him, as the 5 is going to catch his draft, try to pull up on him in turn 1. Will he make a move back to the inside? Yes, he will. No, he won't. He's going to pull up back up in the draft.
We got stages on in this race?
I don't know, as I don't think we have an in-car or onboard camera. I don't think.
I don't know. We don't.
Let's see if we got. We got green flag pit stops going on back here. Actually, the stage is
that makes me believe that I don't think stages are on.
These guys are trying to short pit these leaders to try to gain some time, and I'm going to be honest, if they want to catch these leaders, they need to get in a group and align and draft up to them. That is their only way.
Now, 5 cars coming down pit road right now.
and I'm going all the 60 as well.
You got the 18 on pit road. MP Roofer and the 42s down pit road. 60s down pit road. 19. They're all on pit road right now.
If you guys out there watching can help promote this league in any way and want to be a part of it, remember, talk to one of the core guys. Even talk to Roofer. Talk to any of these guys in this. Anyone that's a member of this. We're a family. We're trying to build a strong community. And I'm saying promote the living crap out of that race tomorrow, man. We want it big. We expect Pocono Raceway, big scouts watching this league. As again, forever thankful. Thank God, man, that we're all here playing this game. You could be in so many different other places than watching this fantastic race fold. As the 60 had a way better pit stop or got on pit road better than the 5. But I look for the 5 to chase him down here later in the run.
He did it once. I think that he has the car to do it again. We'll see what adjustment. The 60 car was strong real early in the run. Maybe he made some adjustments on pit road, and maybe he can keep the separation while he has it here. So
as we're gonna keep an eye, on these two. As the 5 looks very strong. He's able to hook that white line, and it looks like the 60 gets tight coming out of the corner.
The only 2 cars that we really have close together right now is, I believe it's the 18 and it's the 18 of Baker Bones and the 3 car of Creed. They're together. That could be beneficial for them too. Being the 2 cars on the track that are within drafting distance from each other.
They need to get together and start rolling.
They need to. If you can get to somebody's bumper at this point, you might as well not try to pass. You might as well try to work to gain time on the leader, because the 5 car and the 60 car, up until them, well, even now, but they checked out.
Another
and the 5 car, he's already tracked down the 60. He's already coming.
Another thing I wanted to tell you guys out there, I know I proposed the idea. If you haven't watched our introduction video, I suggest to do so. Also, our 100th follower on Twitter and our 100th subscriber on YouTube is going to have a surprise. So keep the subscribes up, keep the followers up.
60 took a high exit there off the 4, and the 5 is making a ton of ground down the front stretch.
The 60 looks... The 60, I think, has pure speed, but I think the 5 has better handling, which gives them better momentum going down the straightaways. And I think the 60 just seems to have the speed farther down the straightaway, it evens out, but the 5 just got the momentum all over.
Yeah, he's definitely probably coming real close to getting that 60 draft. When he does, it won't take but half a lap to get to him. I mean, at these long straightaways, it don't take any time. Once you get somebody's draft, you're gonna be on the bumper.
Old Joe Meister would be old sloppy Joe would be mad at this 60 guy. NoCo for not going with the Sunny D special car.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
As I'm gonna be honest, I think NoCo might say no to this 5 car. I don't see the 5 don't make any moves to the inside for some reason. I don't know if maybe it's a kind of respect.
That's what it's about. I mean, you want to respect each other. When you're the 2 cars, you got this much time on the rest of the field. You might as well, yeah, they're making it exciting regardless.
I wanted to give a shout out.
Check out.
I wanted to give a shout out to a few people in the chat. Corey, that is known as Diesel Piles. He's actually going to be featured driver in our Cup Series, and hopefully on many other games. And Larsonator Productions, I'm pretty sure that is CWA Larsonator, and I'm really excited to see if you become on board with us. And another thing, if you want to join our Discord channel, let me know, as we got a heated battle coming up. The 5 car to the inside. Oh. Nice move by AK Racing. That is what we like to see. Clean, competitive racing, aggression. As the 60, I just don't see it, man. AK Racing is on rails this race.
the pit stops didn't happen too long ago, so I wonder if the 5 car being out front now, I wonder if he can
Oh,
hold it
the
here. The
60.
60's all over him. Well, we're going to find out who has the better car out front right now. You know, the 5 car tracked down the 60 car twice now. It doesn't look like the 60 car is going to fall off at all. He's going to be all over his bumper. I mean,
Yo,
these two guys right here are putting on a show.
Larsonator Production, CWB Larsonator. If you could do us a big favor and try to promote this league, you will be a big contributor to this, man. Bring your friends. Tell everyone that this is going to be a big part. We got real NASCAR scouts. We got everything that we need. And I'm telling you, if it goes right, we could have the title Esports Developmental League. Our featured Cup Series has the fastest guys in the game. You got Bags, Pats, WVU, Slade, myself, NRG, Saints, Diesel Piles. You got all these guys that are just willing. You got BC Racer Kid, Marcus Edub. You got all these guys that are here to make something special. And then you got guys with a good heart like MP Roofer, Alex Ned. I mean, that guy's a killer in the booth. I mean, you just got all this community that's going to be one big family that's going to make everyone happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy with the way things have shaped out, you know, over the last 24 hours.
Oh!
I mean, I'm not sure what exactly happened right there on my screen. It got a little fidgety. I'm not sure if it was just on my screen.
And I'm telling you
It
what,
doesn't look
man,
like anybody got hurt
like
too
I
bad,
said
but we're
earlier, that no-go saying no, it's a 5 to the inside again. Wow, this
who
AK
do we got
race.
behind? I'm trying to figure out who we got behind these two guys.
This AK racing guy is really impressing me. And these two are oh, as the 5 gets into the
60's
60.
in the wall.
Wow. Man, I was just getting ready to say these guys have literally impressed me this race, and I was probably a racing
Well,
incident.
they have.
And these
It was
two,
a race. I mean, I don't think that was anything personal. They've been giving each other more than a little respect, literally dancing around this race. I hope that you see it here on this channel because these two guys have literally, so far in this race, have put on an amazing show.
They have earned my respect. They have
absolutely
honestly earned my respect. These guys right here, good job, guys. Good job giving the people a good teaser to show some highlight clips of some good racing, aggressing. Just good job. I'm gonna have to say though, I really think the 5 is going to benefit out of this because the 5 really has a fast car. As I see,
you seem to fight, like I mentioned, the 5 track down to 60. Can the 60 track down to 5?
as I'm starting to see Roofer starting to catch the 7 of Bullet, and to be honest, this is the first time I'm going to talk about Roofer today, and I just want to give Roofer a shout out. He is pretty much a guy I brought on board since the beginning of his NASCAR Heat 3 career. He came on board with me, I think it was Atlanta week in the esports tournament. He just was in a lobby and I picked him up, man. And I'm telling you, that's pretty much what I did with NRG. He has another account, which is pretty inappropriate to say over the thing, I'm just going to say. He's known as T to others.
Yeah, we'll just go there. Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, I'm a down-to-heart guy. I'll bring you in. I'm going to be honest, I want this big. And I'm going to be honest, anyone out there that can share this on Twitter, follow our Twitter page, subscribe our YouTube page, share everything, get everything kicking, man. Everything, you know. And send me friend requests.
You know, we'll touch the topic of MP Roofer. He is a important part, one of the most important parts of what this community, its potential to grow. He's going to be there. He is an important piece of the puzzle of making this happen, and I honestly believe that you know, well, honestly, without him, we wouldn't be having this race right now. So to anyone that's watching, you know, that's the man to reach out to and say, hey, thanks for giving me something to watch at, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning on the East
I'm gonna
Coast.
give honest, dude. If we got the dedication, man, I'm down to stream races at 2 in the morning, man. This is called
Absolutely.
Midnight Gaming, Midnight Broadcasting Network for a reason. We're streaming 24/7, any game, anytime. We want to have leagues on all kinds of games, and you guys are welcome.
If you want to suggest a game, suggest a game.
Yep. Say in the comment, has a 7 in the wall bowling roof for Connect.
Oh, no.
And I think that's a caution. Yeah. No.
No.
No caution.
Wait.
Nope. No caution.
No. I don't even think they have any flags on.
And if you guys want to be in a part of the pre-season shebang Friday at Iowa in Xfinity Asphalt Late Model Series, just hit me up. You'll be racing. And to be honest, if you do well, you could be one of our feature series. But as of now, we're just going to be sticking to our Cup series. Here in about 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be opening up our Truck or Xfinity series. This series you're watching right now is designed by us 8 admins and CEOs to be a developmental league for lower guys just getting their hands on custom setups and trying to show their talent towards the game.
I don't even like calling it lower guys, man. A lot of these, I mean, I'm telling you right now, there's some guys on this track right now that, like you had mentioned and I had mentioned throughout this race so far, that have impressed both of us. It's not about trying to degrade anyone or saying somebody is not as good as somebody else. It's, you know, there's a lot of guys in this race who I've never raced with, you've never raced with, or, you know, we might have seen your name around, but this is a great chance for everyone. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the opportunities are endless here. I mean, these guys can move up in such a hurry. We've seen it happen with other leagues in the past where, you know, let's give this guy a chance. You could get thrown in a hot seat job, you know, for a race or two. You just never know. Right here, this developmental league is where you show that.
I'm telling you, man. Join our community. I have a created community on PS4. It's public for anyone to join. Send friend request. AJ Storm 77, NRG, Slay G84.
4192452.
Yeah, I can't remember that crap, but we'll go with it. But
yeah.
Anyhow, just remember, guys, don't be shy. We're not shy people. We're out to accept anyone.
Absolutely not.
You deserve, and if you think that you aren't cut out for this, you are cut out for this. You will have the help. We will help you guys. We will give you guys setups. We will do practice sessions. And MP Roofer, man, he got this group going. And as it looks like, the only battle we have on the track here is the 66 and the 19. So,
yeah, but if you look behind this 5 car right now, you got the 60 and the 7 nose to tail. I think the 60 has a buddy on the track right now. That could be his ticket back up to that 5 car.
Another thing I wanted to say, go follow my Twitter, Avery Jarrett 77, and go follow Tibbetts Dylan on Twitter.
Or if you just go to the community page on Twitter, I'm not sure exactly what the handle is off the top of my head. Do you know it?
It is the Midnight Game with a 5
rather than an E.
Yeah.
You can find all of us, all the admins, all the
and
people
as it looks
that are
like
involved.
the 7 is gonna push him back up. Is he closing in fast on the 5 car?
The 7 was way back at the beginning of the race. I'm thinking that he got involved in something. Is he a lap down?
He
or
is
he
a lap
on
down.
the lead lap?
That is Bullet. Bullet is actually going to probably be moving up fast in this series. He actually made the top 50, so.
Yeah, we got the 5 going down pit road here.
The 5 is going to make a pit stop.
We got a lead change.
is it looks like we already had some pit stops going on down here. As the 18 of from the back, or no, the 18 someone else. Baker Bones, 1982. Sorry about that, buddy. Making his pit stop. Looks like it's going to be a 4-tire change with a half a can of Sunoco fuel. And he's going to pop up and says a 3's going to beat him off pit road.
Ooh. Oh. So it's nice to have somebody to follow off the pit road. Especially
from the back coming
spread
down.
apart.
The 66 to follow. The 3 car. And it's pretty weird not seeing someone other than Slade in a 3 car, but Credo 1, it's alright. As we're going to ride along here with Bullet, get him some TV time here in this Brant Orange number 7. Bullet, honestly, is a good guy. I really haven't got to meet him much yet, but I'm looking forward to him being a feature guy in these lower series and working his way up. And I really wouldn't be surprised if he makes some noise in our Cup series.
I agree, and one thing I want to mention real quick. Any of you guys watching, any of the guys that end up seeing this video, that race in this developmental series, we want to get to know you on a personal level. Like AJ mentioned earlier, you know, this is a one big family. This is what we want. We want to get to know each other on a personal level. Hell, if you join a chat with us, you might hear a joke, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, my point is, we want to get to know everyone. So it's definitely beneficial if you see one of us in a party chat. If it's a private chat.
As the battle's heating up out front, the 5 and the 60 again together, and it just worked out this way. As I think the 60 might have took 2 tires to make this happen, which I'm not totally sure. I don't really think tires mean that much here, but as the 60 pulls a block, and the 60's blocking some more. As if I was the 5 car, I'd be getting really irritated with that. The 8K Racing has the car, but does he have the patience to put the rest of the race together? Is this 5 going to come to the apron as he blocks again? He wrecks.
No!
And the 60 of Noco really said no that time.
He definitely said no. You hate to see that. That is, I hate that. Them two guys have been having such a fun race and put on a show.
And as I'm gonna say it, this pretty much bit the dust. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna come back here and see where the 5 really situated out to be. And he's by himself in second still, but he has a long way to make up.
Yeah, we got a bundle of cars back here. You got, is it 66 or is that 55? I can't even tell. The numbers almost look like 6.
That's 66, I think.
66, and you got, who else we got back
I think
here?
it's a 55 too. I think they're both together to be honest. No, the 19, 66.
You got the 18 in front of them.
I'm gonna be honest, man. That really sucks for the 5. I really feel for him because I'm gonna be honest. He had the most speed. He really did, and that really shows you that the car with the most speed don't win all the time.
I agree with you. I really hope that, you know, the way that them guys were racing each other when they got separated from the rest of the pack at the beginning of the race before the first set of pit stops and the second set of pit stops, I hope that they understand that there's no reason to feel bashful about it. Maybe they're, friends like you and I are. Who knows? So,
we're gonna
I don't think anything was on purpose.
We're gonna fix to get the top 3 in the interview after this race, just for the fun of it. Just to get to know some people.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I just want to hear what some personalities are like and get to know some people. And like I said, this ended up being a good race. And as I'm looking, it looks like the 60 might catch some draft. And if he catches some draft, this race is pretty much in the bag. Unless we fix this.
I wish we had somebody's stream or something up. I'd love to know exactly what lap we're on.
I would say we
gotta be getting close to the end.
Well, I'd say we're probably at least 40 laps maybe
I was
even
gonna say
more.
we got this. Yeah, I would say anywhere between 15 and 10 laps. I could be wrong. Like we said, this is a
We
last
got a
second
battle
thing,
shipping out
and
back here between the 18 and the 66, and it looks like the 66. I really haven't heard much from him today. The 18 of
that is
Kevin Macy and Baker Bones back here. These guys are going to need some development. Obviously, they know. They look like they're beginners in this custom league stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking forward to being able to work with these guys and maybe turning them into some of the greatest custom setup guys.
oh, 66 is underneath the 18. Oh, when he gets into the 18, they saved it though.
Good racing. Good racing.
That
10
was
laps to go.
respectful.
We got 10 laps to go.
They are catching that 3 car. They're on that 3 car. I know it's late in the race, but if it is late in the race, fight for your position.
And I really feel bad, but the most action on the track is back here from 3rd to 5th. As the 18 is gonna go, they connect.
The 3 came down on the 18, and
is our caution? Negative, no caution. As a 7 of Bullet's going to go to the outside of the 42 of MP Roofer.
Yeah, that's a battle I want to watch right now. I have high respect for MP Roofer. You touched on Bullet, and you know he made the top 50. This is a battle I'm going to watch here for a minute here.
As a
Looks
7,
like MP's
Roofer,
just gonna
give it to him.
Yeah.
The 66 heating up the battle with the 18 again. Or no, it's a 55 actually. I've been wrong this whole time. It is a 55. Whoops.
Yeah, I have it wrote down as 66 as well.
But anyhow, sad to say that we're really fixing to have a green flag at the end of the race, but that don't really hurt. The 60,
oh, absolutely not.
60's been fast. The 5 has been a little bit quicker.
The 5 was clearly fast.
But I'm gonna be honest, the 60 was there at the end of this race, and he's putting on a clinic, and he's showing why he should be a bad case for the midnight broadcasting. Midnight broadcasting. What the heck?
Mars.
Network. Yeah, Mars. The Midnight Broadcasting Network. He's making his case to be a part of it. And to be honest, these are guys I want. Noco said no, and that's what I'm going to continue to call him. That's his nickname, No.
No. But regardless of how this finishes, them 2 guys there put on a hell of a show throughout the first half of this race. I mean, I think that's been the highlight so far as action goes, but MP and Bullet are still back here. Bullet is trying to stay behind him and push. We also have the 19 and the 55 are still dancing around back here.
I said, don't look like we're going to get another caution, which I like to see that there's no cautions in a race, but knowing there was 3 or 4 wrecks, there should have been maybe cautions, but it ain't no biggie. As a 55 is all over the 18, bumps him high, going down low, down the back, he's going to block him. Oh my God. As a 55 of Kevin Macy is
the
really
number on that car really looks like 66. That's crazy, but it is 55.
I'm gonna be honest, this Kevin Macy, man, he has grown patience, and I really think he's starting to get impatient with his 18 car. Baker Bones is just all over in front of him, and I really feel bad, as it looks like the 19 from the back is in the distance back there. I really don't know from the back much, but he looks like he's going to be a dedicated part of this league.
Absolutely.
These guys, hopefully they stay. It's a 42 almost. Looks like he was going to get it. Might have been a lag. Bullet and him are. Oh, is a 42
Oh,
going to make us?
42's going underneath. Oh, I think MP Roofer, he's just taking it easy here. He's going to push him around. He might, I wish we knew exactly what lap we were on here.
I would say we're probably.
This is 4th position.
Fixing to go to 3 to go. I'd probably say 4 to go.
MP Roofer underneath him here. Nope.
Yep, 2 to go right now. So we are fixing to probably be at 2 to go right now. I'm going to go on board with our Ford camera to watch the 60 of NOCO. He's going to be fixing to take our... No,
first checkered flag of the community.
Actually, it'll be 2 to go at the line this time. So, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard much from NOCO throughout this whole process. I'm honestly fixing to get to know him more. I really want to get to know these people. Everyone in this top 3 is I'm looking to say, is our top 3 right now looks like the 60, and then obviously the 5, and I don't know who's in 3rd.
Yeah, it is rough.
I think it might be the 18. I think it might be the 18. Baker Bones. And to be honest, they are honestly battling the 55 and the 18. If they are indeed in 3rd place, they are battling for an interview spot on this. And I'm not saying that means much, but this is a teaser, and that 55 can get around them. Man,
that's the checker flag. The 60 car. NOCO, Albuquerque, New Mexico. You took the first checkered flag.
There, Ford. As it looks like we're going to be coming to the checkered flag for the 3rd place position. The 18 is going to block, and Baker Bones will get an interview. As we got congratulations to the 60 of NOCO.
Oh, the 42's underneath the 7 here. Just past them.
Good pass by Roofer, passing Bullet there at the checkered. But anyhow, I want to say congratulations to NOCO.
Absolutely.
Very fun race to watch.
That was fun racing between him and AK. That was that was a pretty good showing, first showing, and there's a lot more of that coming in the near future.
Congratulations to NOCO. Bummer out for AK Racing. He had a really fast machine here. I'm going to be honest, I think if they would have stayed up there, I really think the 5 would have won. Congratulations to him, though, on his first top 3 in the league. We're going to get you in for an interview, AK. And the 3rd place finisher actually was the 3 car. Or no, it wasn't. It was Baker Bones. Baker Bones, we're going to get you in here for an interview. Congratulations to everyone, man. Good race. Bullet, MP Roofer, Creed from the back, Kevin Macy. Use this as strive for to be better on Friday, man. Looking forward to the season with you guys, and wouldn't be more proud to try to get this developmental series to where it be. Baker Bones, NOCO, and AK. I will see you guys in the booth here in a minute. Okay, we're gonna get, sorry for the blue screen, guys. We're gonna get NOCO here in the chat here in 1 second. Who else do we need? NOCO, AK after him? Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I'm friends with him. I didn't think I was friends with NOCO. He must send me friend request. Oh, what the heck? They ain't let me send them a party invite. It's saying for me to join his party, and I can't join his party. NOCO, if you're watching the stream, buddy, if you go back out of that party for 1 second so I can send you an invite. Um, AK, man, I know you're frustrated, uh, but there's no need for the negativity. Like I said, I want this group to be positive. Roofer puts his time and effort in this, and I'm gonna be honest, if alright. I'm about to freak out. Alright, I sent Noco a party invite, and he was in the number 60. Here we go, guys.
Hey,
Alright,
what's going on?
we are
Congratulations, man.
we are joined here by the driver of the number 60 Ford Mustang. He honestly is a newcomer to our league, and I look forward to speaking with him actually quite a bit this season. Maybe moving him up into our featured series, and I look for him to be a key part in this developmental series. Congrats on the win at Michigan, man. How was your car, and where did you struggle, and what was the best part of the track for you? Uh, oh, give me 1 second. Make sure your party is set to always allow. You're probably gonna say do not allow, but you gotta change it to always allow. And also, AK, I am so sorry, man. I read that totally wrong. I thought you were calling out Roofer about him wrecking. Uh, William Mosley, you need to keep the negativity out. Do you guys know who William Mosley is? What gamer tag he is?
Oh, no.
Alright. Anyhow, we are joined by the number 60. As again, how does it feel to win the teaser at Michigan?
It feels good. It definitely gives me a lot of confidence, building some momentum. Definitely getting really a good feel racing with these guys out here.
Alright. Do you look forward to growing with this league and making it big with us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I told AJ, I definitely messaged him and I said, man, I thank you for the opportunity. I've raced with you guys before. I'm actually a newcomer to NASCAR Heat 3 itself. I've only been playing for about 2.5 months now. But
That
most
is
of my background's in
all
iRacing.
great to hear. As AJ Storm here in the booth and NRG, we are glad to have you. Look forward to hearing you a lot and you competing for this developmental series championship. Uh, Hopefully Friday, if you can make the race. I don't know what your schedule's like, but um, it'll be the 50% preseason shootout at Iowa. Hopefully we'll be talking to you maybe there after the
Yeah.
race if you win.
unfortunately, I believe I've sent a message over. I'm not going to be able to make it on Friday.
All right, that is fine. At least tonight you got to show
But
some.
however, I do have the schedule freed up for Mondays and Tuesdays.
All right, that is fine. We will figure stuff out for you. And hey, congrats on your win, man. It was good talking to you. Uh, well, I guess we're probably not going to be able to. Car was driven by AK Racing. I'm pretty sure everyone can vouch um, and say that he was the fastest car tonight by far. Um, AK Racing, I tried giving you an interview, man, but you
Hold on, I'll send him a,
party invite.
yeah.
All right. I tried, man. It just keeps saying that I gotta join his party because he didn't back out of the party like I asked. All right.
I just sent him an invite.
Oh, you got him. All right.
Yep. There he is. Man of the hour.
What's going on, guys?
All right.
How you
Hey,
doing, man?
Oh, I'm good, man. Good. Definitely feel like I had the car to beat there.
yeah,
Oh, no
you.
doubt.
Yeah, you sure had the the horse and the handling. I don't know. You just it seemed like you had a rocket, and it looks like you and the 60 really put on a show there. Um,
Yeah.
I want your thoughts on the whole new process with what you think of the Midnight Broadcast Network.
Oh, I think you guys are gonna be doing big things here for the NASCAR community and really gaming in general. I mean, uh, definitely some kinks to work out, but hell, it's the first night on, right? So,
Growing pains.
yep,
Um,
that's right. That's right.
Also, you look forward to being a featured driver in this developmental series this first season, trying to contend for a championship.
Oh, absolutely. I've always wanted to be in the custom setups. I was doing the impact thing for a while, and that obviously that didn't work out. I was trying to work up through there, but now we're here, so.
Oh yes, man. I'm looking forward to developing you into be a driver, and you're going to be in one of our feature series here. Uh, Go win a championship for us, and try to put a good word. And make sure you tell your family, your friends, your grandparents, anyone that can promote this league. And tomorrow night, man, tune into the channel, share. We're having our feature guys tomorrow night at Pocono. If you will get bored and want to watch, you have a good
Yeah,
night,
man.
and congrats on your
Absolutely.
first top three.
Yeah, thanks.
Good showing tonight, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
And the thing is about the Bones guys, he's not in the chat. That's the thing that sucks.
He's not in the developmental series chat.
He is really not in the developmental series chat. I mean,
Yeah, he is.
oh, he is.
I'm sending him an invite right now.
All right. I didn't see him, unless he just got added.
He's been in there because I have him down as from Sheffield, PA. So he was in that chat because he posted his number and
Oh yeah, he
where
is in
is
there.
it?
You're right. You're right. I'm stupid. He was in
There
the
he
18.
is.
He was in.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Good. Um, wanted to say congrats on your first top three tonight. I don't know. To be honest, I really didn't see you in the top three most of the night. Wanted your honest opinion on what you think of the Midnight Broadcasting Network. Are you looking forward to contending for a championship in this first season developmental series? Are, are you gonna make it to the preseason shootout on Friday night at Iowa? All right,
Awesome.
you got a rocket. Alright, man. Just want to say congrats on the top three tonight and the first actual midnight stream on racing. Uh, you honestly were a car that I really didn't pay much attention to tonight, but you snuck away with a top three. That's what we like to see, and I really didn't see you cause any issues. So, good job tonight. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
good showing, man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you too.
And as that is going to wrap up our Xfinity series, NRG, I don't know about you, but that was really, really exciting. Um, really hoping I get to call maybe some of the developmental series races with you in the booth. Maybe Friday
Uh,
night or whatever.
yeah, same here, man. I don't have much of this booth experience. I had done a little bit in the past, but it is fun. It's almost hard to speak when you had racing like you did, but especially there the first half of the race between the 60 and the 5, it was almost hard to speak because it was just like, wow, like that's just fun to watch when you're not the one that's on the track doing that. Uh, y- you know, it's a whole different perspective up here, so it's definitely nice to have that perspective, and I plan on growing as a commentator as well. But one last thing I'd like to mention, the rest of these guys that were in here, I don't think anything that got the field separated was intentional. I mean, there were some good battles from the front to the back, the whole race. I think that, you know, uh, MP Roofer, I'd like to once again one last shout out to him. Thank you for putting us on. You got you know the first racing stream on the channel, so you can't say enough about him. And the rest of these guys, you guys put on a good show after midnight,
Oh
and
yes, for sure. That's takes some hardcore dedication.
we appreciate each and every single one of you that tuned in tonight, and
Want
each and
to
every one of you that raced.
Want to also say again, tomorrow, you guys remember, tomorrow is our feature series, Cup Series. You guys really want to see some fast guys, see some feet get wet, and see some fast setups and fast times at the Tricky Triangle. Yeah, what turn 4 I said. Um, we're all going to be flying. Guys like myself and NRG in the booth. We won't be up in the booth tomorrow. We will actually be out on the racetrack contending for a win. And tomorrow's race is actually going to be featured for a $25 PSN card for the shootout. It's going to be pretty much a similar thing to the Budweiser shootout, like how the Cup does. Um, these guys, actually, what we just streamed tonight, Developmental Series, they will have their shootout Friday night. Guys like
I can't
myself,
wait.
NRG, and Slade will probably be in the booth. As NRG said, man, it's going to be a Gurry. Iowa's a tough track for these guys, especially being new to custom setups and getting your hands wet. I'm really
Multiple lines to be ran.
Yes, it is. I really think Iowa's a big Richmond, but that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Like I said, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share it with everyone you can. Make this big. Don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid to bring whoever you want in this thing. We want this to be a family. We want this to be a community. Go follow our Twitter page. Retweet. Like our tweets. Go for it, man. Don't be shy. Everyone in this league is going to be acceptable. And then go check out our setup videos. We actually have 2 setup videos back on the chat. And as I said again, tune in tomorrow. That's going to be it for today. As myself, Avery Jarrett, and I'll let NRG say goodbye. Goodbye, fellas.
Thank you.